The Ballad of Jack and Rose, 2005 film starring Daniel Day-Lewis. It's a drama with hints of comedy about a father and daughter, about one's approach to life, and I think even more so about the selfishness that can stem from that. The story bears similarities to The Tempest, one of Shakespeare's plays. This film takes place in the 1980s in the US. Like in the play, we start off with a father and daughter living alone on an island. Jack and Rose live pretty much off the land, sort of outside of normal society, without jobs, without school, on the remains of a former commune that Jack and his late wife ran. They seem to be happy enough with one another, but there is trouble on the horizon. On the one hand, new housing developments are encroaching on nature just around the corner. On the other hand, Jack has health problems, and in order to have more help around the house, he invites a woman that he's seeing romantically to live with them. She brings over her two teenage sons, and the arrival of new people throws the regular routine of Jack and especially Rose off, and the drama goes from there. So the film bears some semblance to other movies that came after it and also featured people raising kids outside the social norms. Movies such as Captain Fantastic and Leave No Trace. Like there, the Ballad of Jack and Rose starts off showing us the good side, the happiness on the surface, but the deeper we delve, the more flawed the image becomes, and we begin to see that what's presented as idealism is mainly disguised frustration and selfishness. Jack, as funny as he is, and as loving a father as he tries to be, is a raging asshole to pretty much everyone else that isn't Rose, and even to her sometimes. He's a man who went so far with his dislike of society that he can no longer function as a part of it. I think that commentary on the human nature that the movie attempts is quite alright, although at times it seems a little unfocused, like the film is unsure of where it wants to go with its story. I also think it doesn't look particularly cinematic. The images are not too special. Oftentimes it just looks like a television show. There's not much really to grab your eye in here. On the other hand, Day-Lewis is great as usual. His Scottish accent is on point, and I completely bought him as a character from minute one. He's also got genuine chemistry with the character of Rose. There's that wonderful little scene where he's supposed to be angry with her and just breaks down with laughter at the situation. And it all seems very natural, very lifelike. All things said and done, I think it's an okay film, although admittedly, both Captain Fantastic and Leave No Trace have done a much better job of tackling similar themes.